Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be doing my manga haul for May. This will not be everything since my last manga haul, which was quite a few months ago now. This is just everything I got in May. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to go back to doing monthly hauls. We'll see. I didn't really like doing them monthly previously, but that might change. So the tentative order I have these books in is first new stuff, or volume ones, kind of, and then continuing stuff, and then some more exciting stuff. But if you've watched these videos before from me, you know that I don't really put them in any specific order or any strict order. So anyway, let's start with a volume 1. This is Void number 9. This is by Shima Shinya. They did Lost Lad London and another one that I cannot recall the title of at the moment, but I've read both of those. I thought they were both okay, but this one seems to be some kind of sci-fi, maybe apocalyptic thing, and that sounds fun to me, so I picked this one up. Since this is a new title, maybe we should read the synopsis on the back. So it says, centuries after humanity ripped a vengeful god from the heavens, Reclamation City number 9 stands atop the barren world that remains. Below, a network of tunnels is a chance for the most desperate and deranged to strike it rich scavenging, if they can make it back alive. For the vestiges of a dead god cling to life, bathed in the shadows of ancient halls. Impelled by avarice, circumstance, or something more sinister, 9 strangers make the descent. But in the darkness that awaits, it's anyone's guess where the greater danger lurks, in the unhallowed maze ahead or with those who walked into hell alongside them. Next up is something that is kind of new, but also not new at all. So this is Tokyo Terroraba Girls Returns, which is the spin-off of Tokyo Terroraba Girls, which I love, by Akiko Higashimura. She is probably the most funny mangaka in my collection. She's so funny. No one makes me laugh like Akiko Higashimura. So this is the sequel. I can see these are the 3 main characters from that series. These very flawed characters who do nothing right, but you can't help but love them. So I knew they were printing this. It was digitally only for a while, but I wasn't aware of how far behind I was actually, because not only did this come out, but also Tokyo Terroraba Girls Returns 2. And I don't really know how this is connected to the original series, if they're different characters, just with the same themes. I don't know. I will find out when I read it. But I have volume 1 and volume 2. So all 3 of these volumes came out without me knowing, which was interesting. Usually I'm pretty aware of the new releases, especially for things that I'm interested in, like Akiko Higashimura works, but I missed this one. So very excited that I have these 3 volumes to read. I can't wait to see what hijinks she writes about this time. Next up, I have Lonely Deaths Lie Thick as Snow, Volume 1. We'll see if this stays up. And Volume 2. So Volume 1 I reviewed in my last video. I really enjoyed that. I have Volume 2 to try. I found out that these authors, the mangaka duo, wrote a different series. What is that called? It has a really weird title. Without Malice, Aforethought, something like that. I can't remember exactly, but I've read that series actually, and I thought it was okay until the end. It got kind of weird. So I'm kind of cautious about this series. I'm going to read Volume 2. I really enjoyed Volume 1 though, so I'm going to read Volume 2 in probably a reading vlog where I try a bunch of Volume 2s to see if I want to continue reading them. But I did really enjoy the first one, so excited for these. And speaking of manga that I want to try the second volume of to see if I want to keep collecting them, this one I am most on the fence about. This is Centuria, Volume 2. Viz is pushing this really hard, but I thought the first volume was just okay. So I'm going to read the second volume, see how it goes, and decide from there. I was not very impressed with the first volume, but I think it kind of had some potential. We'll see. Next up is Immortality and Punishment, Volume 2. I, again, included the first volume of this in my try a volume video last time. I enjoyed this one. This is like a zombie apocalypse taking place with following people who are stuck in a love hotel when the apocalypse starts. So we'll see how Volume 2 goes. Volume 1 had some very interesting elements, thought-provoking elements, but I feel like it could go in a direction I don't like, so we'll see. Next up, we have Cat's Eye, Volume 3, finally a volume I don't have to hold up. So this one, I haven't actually read any of this yet. I also have the first 2 volumes of City Hunter that I need to try. I heard some things about City Hunter though, so I canceled the rest of my pre-orders for that before I finally read those. But Cat's Eye seems like it might be a little bit better. We'll see. I've heard good things, but I don't think I've seen many people picking it up. So I really need to get to volume 1 and try that out to decide if I'm going to like the series and keep collecting it. All right, now we're into series that are continuing, just my general pre-orders that I have every few months. So this first section is kind of horror themed, or it is horror themed. So first of all, we have Die Dark Volume 9 with this amazing pink spine. I love it. I can't remember what volume of Die Dark I paused at. I want to say like 4 or 5, maybe? Something in there. But I really loved Dorohedoro, and I enjoyed what of this I read. It won't stay up. So yeah, also this cover is great. I really like that. Next up, I have Smile Volume 3. I haven't read the second volume of this yet, but I did again review the first one in my tri-volume video. So if you haven't seen that video and you want to hear more of my thoughts on any of these, please check it out. But Smile Volume 3, I need to read these next two, so volumes 2 and 3. And I think I'm going to do that in a reading vlog, so look out for that. All right, sorry for the angle change, but I think it might work out better if I do it this way instead of trying to hold up the volume while I talk about it. So next up, we have 100 Ghost Stories That Will Lead to My Own Death, Volume 5. I've talked about the series many times on my channel. I really enjoy it. It's very creepy. I don't know what's going on with this little kid telling us these stories, but I'm so intrigued. And the last couple volumes, each one have given me the chills at the end of the volume. So can't wait to read more of this. I will also probably include this in a reading vlog. Next up, I have Pet Shop of Horrors, Volume 6. I keep pre-ordering these, and I've only read the first volume, but I enjoyed it. I've really been enjoying shoujo horror dark series recently in the past year or so, really enjoying them, and this one was no different, so I'm pretty confident I will continue to like it, so that's why I don't mind pre-ordering each of the volumes, but also these covers are really gorgeous, so can't wait to read more of this. And kind of similarly, I have Eden of Witches, Volume 7, with, I think that's the wolf from Volume 1 on the cover. Maybe not. I could be wrong. I haven't read this in a while either, but this was a really unique series about witches and magic, and kind of like one that has a vibe of running from the government, if that makes sense, except it's not actually the government. It's a evil dude, but it kind of felt like that. So yeah, and also I like to support Kana and other newer publishers, and this is one of theirs. It has a dust jacket, if that interests you. There we go. That's what it looks like underneath. It's kind of a thin dust jacket, but it is a dust jacket. Is that a cat? Oh my god, look at that cat. Next up, I have Touring After the Apocalypse, Volume 7. This is one of few slice of life manga that I enjoy, probably because this one has like a sci-fi apocalypse spin on it, but it's not too dark or anything. It's not too serious. It's just these two girls traveling around the country after an apocalypse, and the little shenanigans they get into. Next up, another series that I really need to get caught up on. This one is actually on my top 10 manga I need to read in 2026. So this is Akane Banashi, Volume 16. I really love the covers of this series. This one isn't that special, but some of them look really nice. And I've heard fantastic things. I know the anime is airing now, or just finished airing, something like that. I'm not caught up with anime news, but I'm very excited to read this. I like this concept of like shonen-ified rakugo. It sounds fun, and I enjoyed the first volume, so I need to get back to this soon. All right, and the last three on this list are pretty exciting. These are ones that I wasn't sure I was ever going to get. So this one, kind of. This is Yotsuba Volume 16. I believe it's been 5 years since Volume 15 came out, and this is another one of those slice of life manga, those rare slice of life manga that I enjoy. Yotsuba is definitely my favorite slice of life manga. I love it. It's so funny. It's so cute. Just watching Yotsuba spread joy to all of the people around her and those that she encounters. It's great. I love it. Volume 15 was kind of emotional, so we'll see what happens in Volume 16, but I'm really excited to read it. Next up, we have Centaurs, Volume 4. I don't know how long it's been since Volume 3 came out, but it's been a while. We didn't really know if Ablaze was going to keep publishing manga because they were caught up in the Diamond Distribution bankruptcy stuff, so some of their stuff was really delayed. like I said, we didn't know if they were even going to publish any manga anymore. I wish they would update their Kickstarter, but I've kind of lost hope for that. So we'll see. I really want those Gannibal volumes, but I don't want to buy physical ones. Thankfully, they've been putting them out digitally, and so I think I got a bunch of them through Humble Bundle, but also you were able to download them on their Kickstarter. So yeah, but I would still like them to update their Kickstarter, please. So if Ablaze, you're watching this video, even if you don't have any answers, you need to update your Kickstarter because it's getting kind of ridiculous at this point. Yeah. All right, last volume is probably the most exciting one and also definitely the rarest volume, most rare volume in this haul. So this is Firefighter Daigo, volume 11. So I found this volume on eBay not that long ago. Was really excited about it. I got it for 20 bucks. Now I only have 2 volumes left to complete my collection of Firefighter Daigo. However, they are definitely the most difficult volumes to find. Volume 20 I've seen going for about $250 on eBay, which is not a price I'm willing to pay for it. And volume 16 doesn't seem to exist. I've never seen a copy of volume 16 ever in the, 18 months since I've been trying to collect the series. I've never seen a copy of volume 16. If there were full sets on eBay, I would just buy one, but there aren't even close to complete sets. So for now, I'll just keep checking eBay and various other sites for the 2 volumes I'm missing. If you don't know, this was my favorite manga that I read in 2025. I loved it. If you want to read it, it's on the Viz app. You can just read it there. If you're trying to collect it, good luck because it's really difficult to find. And I don't really enjoy the out-of-print hunting manga thing. I don't like doing that. I would rather just collect things that are in print and deal with it. But I really love the series and I want to own it. So I'm very happy I found volume 11. All right, everyone, that was my haul for May of 2026. If you have any thoughts on anything I picked up this month, please let me know your comments down below, or let me know what you were excited to pick up in May or what you're looking forward to in June. But yep, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!